Nemesis Retaliation, clear S rank. I absolutely love this game. It is so memorable and so cinematic. Hey everyone, this is Tychus and welcome back to my monthly tier list of the games that I have played last month, this time for July 2026. So I will just rank all these games that I've played last month and let you know why I like them more or less than other games. A few disclaimers to get out of the way before we get started. First of all, this is just my opinion. Your opinion may very well differ, and if it does, great, let me know in the comments. I'd love to discuss your preferences with you. Secondly, most of the time I play games that I actually really like. That means the games rather tend to be up here instead of down here. So I don't have that regular bell curve, but that's not what the video is about. And last but not least, this is just a snapshot. It is possible that I rank a game differently next month. It's always possible. It's just about how I feel about the game right now. Always depends on how often have I played it yet, how long have I owned it, have I played it solo with other people digitally, etc., etc. All right. With that out of the way, as usual, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Alright, there we go. Let's start quite strong with Wispwood. I would give this an A. This is a tile-laying game, and I love tile-laying games and puzzly games, but this one is very special because it lets you just put one wisp in your area, and then you put but the wisp, where you take the wisp from, dictates one of two shapes you can place. And then the rest of the shape you just fill out with neutral tiles, these trees, so to speak. But these are removed from round to round, so only your wisps stay. And then you have a scoring system similar to games like Cartographers, where you have different things you score for. Very clever, kind of hard to explain without showing it to you, but I definitely want to show this off on the channel sometime. It's a pretty good game. Then I played Wastelandia. This is a dice placement game with a pretty interesting cartoony art style. That I played on Board Game Arena only once, and I think I will leave it at that for now. It wasn't bad. I liked the ideas it had, but also it didn't quite work the way I hoped. A few of the systems seemed a little bit rough around the edges, so I'll give it a C. It's not bad. If you would ask me to play it, I would probably, but I wouldn't seek it out myself. Unmatched, clear S rank. It's not this Battle of Legends. I have 45 fighters by now, I think. And I just showed off how I store the entire collection. This is a great game. I absolutely love this. It doesn't hit the table as often as I would like to. I haven't really convinced too many friends yet that this game is amazing. But yeah, this is a great game. I absolutely love this. And we can also, can I find it here? We also have here Tales to Amaze. That's one of the cooperative versions of Unmatched. And I think this also works well. It is good, but I still think I like the base game, the competitive game of Unmatched more than the cooperative, but it's still good. So also an A rank. Terraforming Mars, the dice game. So I have a difficult relationship with Terraforming Mars. The base game, the regular normal game, is good. I like it. I think I would give that an A, probably, maybe A to B. Then I like Ares Expedition more. That is a good A for sure. The dice game also works well, but it's my least favorite of all of them. But I won't give it a C, so I will give it a B. It's a decent game. It's good, but it's definitely the weakest of the three. Spirit Island, clear S rank, one of the best cooperative games ever. Amazing theme, amazing gameplay, always fun, especially with the events. I find. With all the expansions, I got everything for Spirit Island that exists. Unfortunately in German, which is why I can't show the physical game to you, because there's quite a bit of text. But maybe I will be able to show off the digital version at some point. Great game. Then Rogue Dungeon 2nd edition. I'm not quite sure about this yet. I've only played this once. And it's still sitting here right next to me. I can see it right here, waiting to be played again. This is at the moment, this is an A for me. This could either go up to S or down to B, depending on how the next plays go. It's a very interesting game. I'm not sure if it may be a little bit too luck-based, but I like the idea of having a dungeon crawler in a very small package. Moon Colony Bloodbath. I'm conflicted on this one as well. I really, really like this game. I just think that replayability is not the very best, but it's a really good game. I think at the moment I will give this an A, but this could easily go up to an S with a few more plays, or maybe with the first expansion coming out. I'm hoping that this will be like a system like Dominion. I mean, it's the same designer, even if I'm not mistaken, and also the same publisher. So I would love to see like a system where you just plug and play, where you like just like can plug in specific like decks, and then always have like a slightly different experience. That'll be kind of cool. Then we have Medara. Medara is, I think I always give this an S rank. And I think I will still give it an S rank. It's a very, very good dungeon crawler. It's like between A and S for me, depending on how I feel about it at that moment. We've been playing for quite a while now with a dedicated group. Every 3 weeks, we meet up and play this game, and I think it's amazing. I would not buy this for myself because you have to play like 4 heroes, and the game is like quite complex. There's loads of little rules, loads of components. I would never get this myself. But it is a nice game to play with other people. I really like this. One of the best dungeon crawlers, I would say. Nemesis Retaliation, clear S rank. I absolutely love this game. I can remember every single game I've played so far. I think I've played 5 or 4 games. I can tell you in each game what happened. It is so memorable and so cinematic. I love this one. Then we have Jackpot, Set the Reel. I think that's the name. It's cut off here, but I think that's the name. This is a quite interesting card game where you place cards in your tableau and then you pick them up in a different order again and stuff. So the basic idea behind this game is pretty good. Quite clever, but I don't know. It didn't really hook me too much. So I will give this a C. Maybe it will rise in rank when I play it more often, but at the moment it's a C. Mayor of Chicago, I'm still editing, working on the edit for this video. It's quite a long video, but I will bring you one very soon. Maybe the video is even released already before this video here, but KS rank. It is such a great solo game, absolutely amazing. It's impressive how much solo game you can put in a little box. It's great, absolutely great. Furnace, but not the regular Furnace, but the dual version, which I liked. It was fine. It worked quite well. I like it more than the original Furnace. Let me give it a B. Very solid game. Would play again. I don't know if I would seek it out, but it's a good one. With a solo mode, this might become more interesting for me. Fliptoons Season 2. A little bit conflicted here. I love the original Fliptoons. The Season 2, so far, I don't like the card effects as much. The original Fliptoons, I would give an S or A. Somewhere here. And this one, I would give like somewhere here. A and B. Yeah, I think I will give it a B for now. I just don't like the card effects as much. I like the more straightforward card effects of the first season. These ones seem a little bit overcomplicated, but I've only played 1 game so far, so I may have to play more games here. Fate, the Defenders of Grimheim. Great tower defense game without towers. So it's like a defense game, so to speak. Solo and cooperative, very good. I give this an A for now. I've only played this twice. I think if I played more, it might even rise up to an S. But this is a very good one. Dungeons of Doria, clear S rank for me. One of my most favorite dungeon crawlers. I just recorded another playthrough for you, like I promised. And that one is definitely better than the first playthrough because I now know how my camera works and everything. I know the rules even better now. So yeah, looking forward to publishing that because this is an amazing dungeon crawler. It's great. It really like blends like old school dungeon crawling that everybody knows with like quite a few interesting new mechanisms. Great. Bullet, it's one of the best games in my collection. I now have the Bullet Cubed, which is like the collector's box. I just published a few videos regarding that, the unboxing and the reboxing. I will have to bring you a lot of Bullet videos at some point because it's such an amazing game, and that I haven't shown it off on the channel yet is a crime. So I definitely will bring you some videos here at some point. Beast, also S rank for me. I told you. I play a lot of games that I like, and honestly, last month was really strong. Beast is a great game. I would put it like at the same level as Terrascape, which is also clear S rank for me. Both really amazing hidden movement games. I may like Beast slightly more, but it's amazing. I brought you a review on the channel. I think there are solo scenarios that are fan-made. If there are, then I might even bring you a video at some point. I don't know. But I've gone all in now for this game because I only have the base game at the moment, and I really definitely want to have the other stuff as well. Then we have Agricola, all creatures big and small. That's like the 2-player version of Agricola. And I got a be honest. The original Agricola is fine. I'm not a huge fan yet. So I haven't warmed up to it too much yet. But this game does everything I want in a farming game. So we'll give this an A. I really like this one. Great game. Then we have Rotation Rumble. I'm stuck between S and A here. I need to play it more to really know where I lock it in. So I will give it an A for now. I might have given it an S last time because I'm still a little bit conflicted how good I find it, but I like it a lot. Then we have Coven. This is a game I'm currently reviewing, so I don't really like to rank that before yet. But this is a nice solo tableau builder with a very interesting and novel scoring system. Apart from that, it is good. It doesn't like reinvent the wheel otherwise. I will give you a detailed playthrough and review soon, but I'll give this a good B. Then we've got 5. This is a deduction game where you try to guess like the 5 numbers that are on your board, like in a row. Really cool game. Cool deduction game. This is very solid. We'll give this an A. I think so. I think it's a really good deduction game. I don't know if I need it myself in my collection, but if you ask me, I would always play it with you. And then we have Manoir Bizarre, Bizarre Manor in English. I think it does it exist in English yet? I'm not sure. But I played this on Board Game Arena, and this is really good. I played the first game. I thought, like, what have I played here? Really weird. It's like a card placement game where you like build like a tableau, like a weird manner, and if you manage to fulfill specific conditions, then you can play review cards in there. That's like extra guests that give you points, and it's like really weird, but I like it. I give this an A. I think I want to play this more, and I might even seek out a copy at some point because this one very, very intriguing. I like this one here. Harmonies, clear S rank. I've played this a few years ago and I liked it. I thought it was good. I probably would have given it like an A or B. But somehow recently I played it more often, and now I even got myself a physical copy with like the small expansion because, man, this is good. Now I understand why people always like this. I don't know why I didn't really warm up to it before. I have no idea, but great game. Then here we have Double Seven. This is a very cute game of you just turning over cards, like drawing cards and trying to have like you put like groups of the same animal together here, and if you have like the same number of cards for one animal, then the opponent does, then you can like switch both groups because that may be an animal you have more cards for and stuff. It is very cute. I really like to play it, but it's like not the deepest game. But I like it more than the Jackpot game, so let me give it a B. Then we Fugitive. Wow. This is amazing. This is by Tim Fowers, who also did the Burger Bros series, and this is a really good two-player game. Very clever deduction game where you're trying to guess like all the numbers the other person put down, and the other person is trying to get to 41 or something like that, like to a specific number without like before the other player guesses all the numbers. This is great. Between S and A, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to get this for myself. I think I have to give this an S for now. I might have to like put it down to A at some point, but at the moment I really like this one. Then with Descent. Descent always gets an A for me. This is a very nice dungeon crawler with a dedicated group. We're playing this at the moment, and we have played the entire Act 1. Now we're in Act 2, or Season 2. I don't know how you call it. Wave 2, something like that. And it's good. It's very good. It does a few things like really well, but there are also a few things holding it back, so that's why it's only an A and not an S. Wingspan Pocket. I'm not saying this because I love Wingspan, but this is a really, really great implementation of Wingspan Pocket. Want to play a simpler version of Wingspan that still feels like the game it only plays in half an hour? This is it. Such a great distilled down version of the game. Amazing. Spooky Tower. I really like this. It is so luck based. There is a bit of strategy in there, but it's mainly luck based. And to explain this game first, it's not that easy because there are a few moving parts, but it's a very fun game. But what do I give it? But I can't put it on the same level as these games here, so I will give it a B as well. It's a good B. Okay, so if I would order them within the rank, which I don't do, I would probably put this here. But I don't order them by that, so yeah. Iroh. I'm very conflicted here. I like this game. It is a little bit similar to like what Castle Combo does. You like build a tableau of 3x3 heroes, I think. And it's about you having like more strength than the opponent and getting points some other ways. Just solo doesn't work that well, I find. So I've only played this solo so far. I know how the multiplayer rules work, but I've only played solo, and for the solo experience, I'm giving this a C. I don't think it works so well solo. But multiplayer, I think I would give it a B or something. Doomtown. Oh man, I'm so conflicted here. I really like the idea of Doomtown. I like what it tries to do. I like the theme, of course, because I'm currently actually having a campaign, a role-playing campaign for Deadlands: The Weird West, which is the same theme. But this game didn't really work for me. I have to give this a C as well. I was very hard for me to find a copy. I have the big box for that. I even have like an expansion or two. And I really try to get into it, but I don't know. Somehow it didn't quite work for me. And then we have Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is clear S rank. Very clear S rank. An amazing solo game. I've been playing through almost the entire campaign now within 2.5 weeks or something. This is really good. This is so great. And I did bring a playthrough video to the channel. Unfortunately, hardly got any views. I have no idea why. This is such a good game. If you watch this video right now and you haven't watched that playthrough yet and you like good solo games, check this out. It's a really good game. Seriously. Clear S rank for me. So there are still a few things that I still need to check out in the game to kind of see how those work. But I will also bring you a review quite soon because this is a really, really good game. And yeah, there you have it. These are all the games that I played. Not as many as in some other months, but like there were like a lot of time-intensive games here. A lot of them I played a lot, like Tomb Raider, for example. Played that more than 10 times. So yeah, but very interesting games I played again. And now it's your turn. Let me know which of these games you like or dislike more or less than I do. And also let me know which games you played last month and which were your highlights. Looking forward to seeing you all in the comments. Alright, thank you so much for watching, for sticking to the very end. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support. Especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thaganov for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that, I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video on my Discord server. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.